Alright, welcome back with Maddie Z. We are playing 7 Days to Die. Starting up a fresh world. Now that it went to stable. For Alpha 20. Gonna run through these intro quests really quick. Always go ahead and get a couple of extra. Scrap you right off the bat. We're gonna get some extra of this stuff. This is, wow, it's starting to be right next to, is that wasteland biome? Oh man, that would be very, very cool. But we're gonna try our best to stay alive, so we're not gonna go there just yet. Not at least on day one. I have no idea what we would be expecting in there. So, what we're gonna do, we're gonna get as much of this stuff as we can. We're gonna try our best to just rush through this. You there, okay. Enough for the stone axe already. Plant fiber and that, and let's go ahead and make the gloves as well. We'll make this hat as well, and the shoes as well. Clear off this. This is scrap. Put those up there. And we'll keep that down there for the time being. Put those on. You do want to go ahead and make all of the clothing with plant fiber that you can at the beginning. You don't want to take a chance dealing with the weather stuff. After the first, I think it's level 5. The weather protection that's in the bottom left, the little coat icon goes away. And they did kind of bring back the weather survival, so it doesn't help a lot, but those plant fiber things do help some. So we're gonna go ahead and take this one tree down here. So we already finished it, perfect. We're gonna go ahead and take you. They have these new little helper icons. See if they're gonna help me at all to find a bird's nest. Let's show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna do this. Now, this is a way to cheap you out if you want to get a couple more. Because it's gonna help you to locate them. If you're in an area and you want to try to find a couple of more feathers right off the bat, it's a decent way to do this. Just remember we only did 2 so far. If you have, if you have trouble finding bird's nests, you can keep doing that. You can run around in this forest, you can make a decent stack of bird's nests right off the bat. I don't have a terrible time finding bird's nests, so I don't go crazy with it. But if you're somebody who does have troubles with it, it's a decent spot. Get you a little supply of arrows going right at the beginning of the game. Again, it depends on if you need it. You can use the game mechanics to your advantage. We're gonna get just enough out of this. I'll probably break down this first layer. Get enough of a little stockpile of stone. Fix you up. Primitive bow. Make a bunch of you. Okay, it wants me to make another one of you. Why not? Let's jump ahead. Make you. We'll go ahead and make a shovel as well. Over here. Bandana, I need a little bit more cloth. Recipes, turn that in. Okay. Let's go over here. Early game, doesn't matter. We'll punch some of this stuff. Now you're gonna need the cotton anyway, because one of the early things that you want to do is make those extra storage pockets, so it doesn't hurt to go ahead and have a decent stock of cotton. See a first little building over there. So the settings for this world: the zombies will run at all times. That's for starters. Then what we did, they're gonna run at all times during the day. At night, they're gonna be feral. So, yeah. Towns are going to be very, very deadly. So we're going to try our best to get as ready as we can, because feral sense is also on at all times. With feral sense, towns are deadly. You run by a building, and with the new mechanics to where different buildings have different tiers of game stage or loot stage, whichever they want to call it, this version, they have different tiers of enemies depending on what kind of items you're going to find in that little building or POI. Now, what you're going to have to deal with is you run by a building, and the zombies that are inside of that building, even though you didn't go into that building, if the game loads them in with feral sense, they tend to wake up and start chasing you anyway. So, yeah, so day one, you could be running along and you could have a feral just come chasing you. So, yeah, it is, it's quite tough right from the beginning. That's why I dumped most of my points right off the bat, because again, I'm playing this world for real. I'm gonna try to keep this world going as long as I can. It is gonna be a permadeath if I ever do manage to die, or hopefully I don't, but I'm gonna try to play it as permadeath. Try to do it where it's almost realistic, where you have one life, that's it. You woke up at the start of this, that's it. You die, you're done. You gotta keep the risk to it. I know it's just a video game, but it's still a little bit of a risk. You dedicate a lot of hours into some of these worlds, and to lose it all for a stupid mistake, you get overrun. That's what it is. I also did turn off the, what was it? Start shooting up. I also turned off the loot respawn, because, and the reason I did that was because with the quests, especially now that you can select the tiers again that they've been talking about for a while. I can go back and I can redo a level if, you know, if loot is that much of an issue. You have a whole big world anyway. You eventually start to get around with a bicycle, mini bike, whatever. So it's a little bit more realistic, I guess, if the loot doesn't just respawn. If you're going to go the route where you want to go like archery, the way you're going to need feathers all the time, maybe you want to leave loot respawn on, just so that you'll get bird's nest again. I don't know if bird's nest respawn with that loot setting or not. I don't know. I haven't tested that. If anybody has an idea, just, you know, let me know. If that's wrong, if loot respawn doesn't affect bird's nest. It might be on like the animal system, where like it's like a creature type system for the bird's nest. I don't know. So let's see. This is a pretty decent spot to start. We're gonna make. Do I want to make some more? Yeah, we'll go ahead and make some more of you. We'll get rid of you. What else we're gonna make is we're gonna make a bandana as well. In just 1 second, we'll put that on. We'll put you down here. For the sake of argument, do I have enough? I do. We'll put you down here. And what's gonna be in that last spot? A nice little stone sledgehammer. I love the stone sledgehammer early game. Especially, it can last you a really long time if you use it appropriately. Can't use it in every situation, but when you have a chance, it is devastating. Gonna get a little bit more wood while we're here. What we want to do as well is we want to go, where's the blocks? I'm gonna make about 40, I guess. Because a part of this as well is we want to also make try to start making a standalone base from the beginning as well. Is it gonna work? Maybe not. Will it be difficult? Absolutely. We're gonna try to use the lighting the way that the game intends as well. That's something else that I want to do. I'm gonna go back a couple. Okay. What I mean by that is we're gonna make it to where, no lag spike there. We're gonna make it to where in the game, if the world is dark, well, we have to light it up. It's all fine if it's dark. That's the way the game was intended. I'm going to try to make it not be dark for you guys watching. But I'm also not going to go around the game mechanic of screamers. Holy moly. Why in the world are there so many zombies in one why are there four this is yeah, that's not supposed to be a thing. Why were there There wasn't supposed to be that many zombies in that. Day 1, building 1, and there was more zombies in this building than there should have been. Is it because I'm close to the wasteland biome? I don't know. Go ahead and pick that up, pick that up. I don't know what the reason for that was. Chicken. Got you. Gonna go ahead and take this guy out. I don't think I have any way to get into the bunker behind that building, so I don't think we're gonna go into it. 1-on-1. Get rid of you. Another one. Okay. This is why I like to pump strength immediately. And why I love that stone sledgehammer. Devastating. When you bump up strength right off the bat, this is on default difficulty for the moment. I want to see the way the Fun Pimps designed the game to play. I don't want to just make Terminators. It's no fun to just fight Terminators where you can't kill them, or you gotta spend 3 days on one zombie. I'd prefer to have more zombies than just Terminator zombies. That's just me. That's just the way I like to play. Let's check and see. Might as well take you as well. See how locked this door is down here. I mean, we might have to put this into oh, jeez. Okay. There was a lot of zombies in this place. I will leave you to work on that door then. No? Okay. Okay, lady. I'll leave you to work on that door for me. Now she wants to come up. Well, now she died as well. Okay. We'll let her die. Let's start heading towards this trader. What we're gonna do along the way. Oh, blueberry seeds. Sometimes you have difficulty finding these things anyway, so what we're gonna do, nitrate, okay, and I saw one of these little stumps here. These stumps are great, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna hatchet it up real quick. No honey in that one. We're gonna keep working on that. We're gonna try to find some honey along the way. They put me a little bit far away from this trader, but that's fine because it gives us a little bit of an opportunity This looks like a POI over here. Gives us a little bit of an opportunity to... Here's somebody coming. There she is. Got rid of you. Gives us an opportunity to try to find some honey. Alright, this looks like a POI. I'm gonna keep my stamina up. Yep. This is a POI, alright. Don't recognize it. Let's get this chicken out of the way. I don't know what POI this is. Doesn't look familiar to me. Let's check it out anyway. Oh, hey! None of that. Let's check it out. It looks familiar. See if we can cheese our way over there real quick. I'm not gonna get these mushrooms right now. It's one-on-one. Okay, I'll wait for you to come. Take you out. Again, this is going to be this is going to be where I have to light the thing for you. So POI is where you see torches. Take them. We're not going to take the mushrooms just yet. The reason we're not going to do that is we want to think long term. Okay? So we're going to put this here. Mushrooms. Okay? Fix you while we're here as well. Cotton's everywhere, so I'm not going to worry about that. The coal, I'm going to keep the coal for the time being. Do I need to eat? I need to eat. Scrap you, and we need to drink, so we'll drink both of you while we're here. Now. Well, there's a decent amount of mushrooms down here. But again, we're not going to pick it up just yet. Because we want to get a point at least into living off the land first before we do that. We want to get the most out of these mushrooms. You headshot, you do a heck of a lot of damage. Oh, yeah. Put you there instead. Come with any ammo? No, you don't. Of course not. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. Whew. We gained some stamina. We gained some stamina. Nice and slow. Okay, we are going to take these along the way as well. because we're gonna try, if we get out of this building in time, anybody? How many? One, okay. I can take one. One more. Slowly. Got him. Somebody else coming? There is a lot of mushrooms down here. Alright, let's see what we got in here. A couple of shotgun shells. Don't have anything to use it on right now anyway, but we'll you know, we'll take it. Worst comes to worst, we'll make a pipe shotgun ourselves in a minute. Ooh, that's pretty good. And fortitude, sure. Tech junkie. Never really gonna use that. Put you on. Scrap. Put you there. Now I probably am gonna sell this just because long term. Because long term, I'm probably going to put the points into it myself anyway. You end up a lot better off putting the points into it. I'm nowhere near being able to make an SMG turret anyway, let alone powering it, so. A little bit of Dukes right now versus a long time from now having an ability to make an SMG turret, which I'm probably going to want to put points into anyway. That's what it boils down to. So, was that the end of this? I guess that is the end of this one. Okay. Trying to make it over there. Now, do I want to try to go... screw it. Leg is sprained. Wonderful. I shouldn't have done it. At least it's only sprained. Okay, so I came from this way. We're gonna go this way. It's just the way out. Now there's a lot of mushrooms down here. It probably is better to just take them right now, but even 1 point in living off the land, especially with what the changes that they made to farming, you don't want to waste an opportunity to get as many mushrooms as you can right off the bat. Because now, from what I understand, is you have a 50% chance of getting a seed back from every farm plot. Well, from every growth, from every plant that you grow, you have a 50% chance when you harvest it to get a seed back. Now that is terrible. I think they should change that, but at the moment, that's how it is. So we're gonna have to deal with it the best that we can. So what that means is you pretty much are gonna have to put points into living off the land. You're probably gonna want at least 3 points into living off the land, if not more. I'm a little encumbered anyway, so moving slow is fine. I gotta keep hitting the run button every now and again, and I'm gonna keep hurting my own leg. I should have just went the long way, slowly. over there. And again, taking the mushrooms right now doesn't do me any good because I'm nowhere near being able to grow anything anyway. So you think a little bit long term. Okay, got 2 coming up on me. Think a little more long term. Can't just live in the moment. You gotta think a little bit long term if you want to survive the zombies. Now I want that bunny, but chances are that bunny is gonna be long gone. If he manages to stop, I'll try to hunt him. But yeah, he did at least show me this, so I'll take this. See now the POI in the distance over there. No honey in you either, but there's another stump. Still pretty far away. Might take over this place for the night. Don't really want to stay in there for the night, but I don't even know what POI it is, first of all. But night is coming. So we're gonna get as many resources as we can for future events. We want the arrows, whatever arrows we can. We don't want to stay on ground level if we can help it. Doesn't mean we can't. It adds a little bit more of a challenge if you do. Did I hear something? No? Okay. Adds a little bit more challenge if you do. Let me do a little bit of a run here. Because I want to see what this place is. Just attracted some people. I actually kind of like it. What is this? I want to live here. I am going to live here. Nosy neighbors. I think I will take over you. Yeah. Already has a little yard around it. Has a secondary floor. Looks pretty good. Let's go ahead and clear it out. Why is he falling on the ground? Oh. Okay. It already has a little bit of a perimeter to it. It's not a very strong perimeter. We'll go ahead and eat that now because we're going to be doing a little bit of fighting in a minute. Sure. Upgrade, upgrade. That looks like a trap. So what we're going to do is we're going to break it open. We're going to try to save. Secondary arrow. We don't want to waste if we can help it. Now we can pick that up. Move through here. Take our arrow back. A little bit of glue. I know I already have some plastic on me, so we're going to take that plastic. Going to already begin to clear up what I can. We don't need to be encumbered. And we'll keep the rest up on us for the moment. Sneak through here. I know I could do this at night, but I don't want to research stuff later. Go ahead and And take out this as well. We already searched the dumpster. Oh, not you. Scrap, put away all of you. Now, since we're already in our base, well, the place we're going to take over anyway, we're not going to worry a ton. Okay, so we don't have that. I'm not going to worry as much just yet. Some of it like that. That just looks like it is. That we're going to get rid of. Now this is a way up. Get rid of the noisemakers. Come on. Stop breaking my fence. And come on. Ah. Come on. Okay. That straightened you out. Okay. Those couple of points at the beginning and strength. Don't you wake up? Plug those holes. Ooh, that ain't gonna work. Oh, come on. I know there's another zombie in there. We'll let them begin to open their way up. Come out. Okay. Oh, I can see. Oh, come on. Come on. So I don't have any thing on me at the moment. Get rid of you. Now, with the feral sense on, and pretty much any time that you get a wandering horde, they're gonna find you. That's just the way that works. We're gonna go ahead, we're gonna clear this up a little bit. We're gonna clean up upstairs. I want to get rid of this one last, actually, yeah. Let me get rid of this one last guy first. How many of you are there? It appears like just one. Give him a second, let him break his way out. Come on. Come on. That was perfect. Take out whatever's here. One desk. I need a gaming chair upstairs anyway. That works perfectly. Nice little. Okay. Okay. I want to fix these up. I want better walls here. And you know what? Let's take what we can. Let's get upstairs. First things first. Okay. So we're set for there. Now remember I said I was going to make it so it wasn't that dark for you. I really shouldn't stay. It'll work. Shouldn't stay encumbered like this. This is probably not a good thing. I certainly like the way that they remade the zombie AI to where they still try to come a straight line again, as opposed to being super smart. They're kind of smart, but they're not geniuses like they were before. Because that was really annoying when they were like that. So. Okay. Clean this up for the night. We're going to fix up our little place here. Gonna set it up. Gonna hold up during the night. And we're gonna call this episode here. Just gonna do a little bit of maintenance during the night, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.